Another Brick fan with the 2021 Advent Calendar reviews. This is day 11. I'll be reviewing 4 different Advent calendars this year: City, Star Wars, Avengers, and Harry Potter. And let's just quickly take a look at yesterday's builds, which include a hospital here from City, just a small representation of a hospital. From the Star Wars set, we have this, what they're calling a Tusken snow launcher. Looks a lot like the crossbow apparatus that was used in The Mandalorian Season 2. We have a drone here from the Avengers, done in the Spider-Man colors of red and blue. And then from Harry Potter, we have what I still think is a closed piano, although it could be just some decorative shelves with a really nice lamp there on top. You get to decide. Let's go ahead and open up day 11. Here is the City Advent Calendar. Let's take a look at day 11, which is here on the second row, second column. And it looks like we have a helicopter. Here is our helicopter build with the black blades up on top here. It looks like a fire helicopter based on the red and gray color scheme here. And then these look like water cannons perhaps, so it can spray water on the fire. And this is kind of nicely done. I like the way it turned out. It looks very convincing as a helicopter and is once again a nice small build. So let's go ahead and move on to our next Advent calendar. Here we have the Star Wars Advent calendar, and day 11 here is on the second row. Let's go ahead and open that up, and it looks like an X-Wing fighter. Here is the microscale X-Wing fighter. That last piece on there. This looks like one we got in last year's Star Wars Advent calendar, and I'm sure the same design has been used many times over. I do like how they use these pieces here with the 2 posts on them, and then the gray to kind of set off the blasters, and then the engine intakes here. The little blue dot here, the blue stud, I think is to represent the R2 unit that would be in the X-Wing, so I think it turned out really nicely. Let's go ahead and move on to our next Advent calendar. Here we have the Avengers Advent Calendar. We're looking for day 11, which is in the second row here. And it looks like we have Thanos. Here is Thanos, and although this is a really good figure, it seems to me that this is too small for Thanos. Obviously, he's a bigger figure and normally comes as a big fig. And it's also kind of interesting that he has a Santa Claus bag with him. And then they do have this claw piece. And first time I've seen this piece in pearl gold, but that represents the Infinity Gauntlet. And then he's carrying some other, I don't know, stone or something, but it comes with this extra stud as well. So there's our day 11 for Avengers. Let's move on and take a look at our next Advent calendar. Here is our last Advent calendar, and this is Harry Potter. We're looking for day 11, which is here on row 2. Let's open that up. And it is Grip Hook. Here is Grip Hook, and he is one of the goblins from Gringotts Bank. Of course, has his short legs, and he's dressed in a very formal suit here with a waistcoat, a scarf. He's got a kind of a evil look on his face here, and of course he has a golden key that gets him into the various vaults. I like the headpiece here with the receding hairline and the ears integrated in, and then here's his other facial expression, which isn't much friendlier than the other one. And then of course he's got a little button here in the back of his jacket. So there is Grip Hook as part of day 11. Now that we've opened all 4 advent calendars, let's go back and take a look at today's builds. Here are our 4 builds for day 11. Starting with City, we had this nice fire helicopter, the X-Wing fighter from Star Wars. Here is Thanos from the Avengers calendar, and then here is Grip Hook from Harry Potter. As I said before, this fire helicopter looks good. I like how it came together with the water cannons here on the front. The X-Wing is nice because you can actually position the wings into attack position here. Turns out nicely. Of course, they don't hold. Thought it was interesting that Thanos came with a Santa bag, or perhaps it's just a bag that he threw stuff in. And then Grip Hook, of course, looks really good here. I like that hairpiece with the integrated ears, and the printing on his torso is quite good. Hope you've enjoyed my thoughts on day 11. I hope you'll join me tomorrow for day 12. And until then, happy building. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and be sure to subscribe to see more of my content. I've left links to several of my review playlists up here on the screen.